they go!
3/4 and 124.4.
Diatrog keeps great on top by 4 lengths.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our show. We got a big week and a lot of exciting things to talk about. Broadcasting right here from Harrah's, Chester, arguably the fastest 5/8 mile racetrack in America. I'm Steve Ross, and this lovely lady to my right is Heather Moffett. Hi, Heather.
Hey.
And let's get right to the action because I know you're an action kind of woman.
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go start off with the Sunday's feature here at Harrah's, Chester. It was the 10th. It was an open handicap, and the favorite at post time was Sharky Osborne, who went off at 5-2. Now, that was somewhat of a surprise because Western Ace, who had beaten this company like a rug for 3 weeks in a row, and last week from the 8 hole went off at even money, was largely dismissed by the bettors and went off at 6.5 to 1, which is one of those things that makes you go,
Yeah.
Second choice was foiled again at 3 to 1, and the third pick, as they went to the gate, was No Perfect Escape with Tim Tetrick. Here's the call from James.
And they're off. Philos Hanover shows speed from the outside, and so too does Sharky Osborne from mid-pack. Between Horses is foiled again, and Western Ace is up close from the extreme outside, but Philos Hanover will cross and clear. It's Philos Hanover by 1.5 lengths from Sharky Osborne, who secures the pocket spot, and foiled again will press the pace early. Casimir Camotion is an up-close fourth, just 1.5 lengths from the leaders. Then comes Pocono Ranger at the inside of Western Ace. George at Biggs and No Perfect Escape are the trailing duo. The opening quarter was 26-3. They come past us for the first time, and it's foiled again between Horses. Casimir Camotion is 3 wide, and Philos Hanover is back to the third spot. Those three are tracked by Sharky Osborne. Western Ace is some 4 lengths from the lead. Then comes Pocono Ranger, who is saving ground into the bridge turn. No Perfect Escape is caught wide, and George at Biggs is last, but just 6 lengths off leader, foiled again through a half of 54-3. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, it's foiled again, and Casimir Camotion immediately to his outside. They're matching strides up the backstretch, and Philos Hanover has a perfect pocket ride. Western Ace is gapped from second over. He's 2.5 off the lead. Nowhere to go for Sharky Osborne. No Perfect Escape is out third over. Pocono Ranger needs racing room, and George at Biggs is behind excess cover. He's 5.5 lengths off the battling leaders. Foiled again, and Casimir Camotion. They race as a team to 3/4 in 122-1. Midway around the far turn, it's foiled again ahead in front from Casimir Camotion, and No Perfect Escape makes it a line of 3. Western Ace has some 3 lengths to make up, and Philos Hanover is fading at the cones, and they're all chasing foiled again with 150 to go. It's foiled again, and he's clear by 2.
Western Ace proves that the betting public was not to be fooled or hoodwinked. When they let the horse go off at 6.5 to 1, he finished 4th, foiled again. Came up and won by 2 for Yannick Gingras with No Perfect Escape. Second for Tetrick, 149-4 was the time. Sharky Osborne, Eric Goodell, was third. And the public knew. They just knew.
Yeah. Well, horses are not machines, you know? So.
Well, the public know.
We're very smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things that make you go home.
And drivers consider what the public, what they're betting. So they look at the tote board too, and
they were right this particular
and they
time.
were right. The public's right very often.
There you go. Let's go Monday to Harrah's feature. Right here was the Filly and Mare Open, and with that, here's Heather.
I love me some fillies and mares.
Ooh, me too.
Born storyteller. I'm telling you, this mare is definitely named after one of my ex-boyfriends.
Really?
Yes. Binions is a familiar face in here, and always a top Binions! We go through this every week.
Not on your feet, babe.
And Ball Gown has made $200,000 this year, never been in a stake. That's really saying something. You make that much money and not in a stake.
Pretty cool.
Yes. Here's James.
They're off. Ball Gown is fastest away from the extreme outside. Binions shows speed at the cones, and from the center of the track is Born Storyteller. They race into the first turn, and Ball Gown crosses and clears, and she leads by 1.5 lengths from Binions, who secures the pocket spot. Then comes Dream a While advancing from the outside of Born Storyteller. The gap of 2 then to Art Kotick. Lean Back Coco is away second from last, and Blissful Maddie trails the septet as Binions forges to the front. The opening quarter was 27-2. They come past us for the first time, and it's Binions by a length and a half from Ballgown, and Born Storyteller is brushing up on the outside. Dream a While is fourth and 3 lengths from the lead. Lean Back Coco is advancing off the cones, and Blissful Maddie will track her cover into the bridge turn. Art Kotick is shuffled back to last, but is just 5.5 lengths off new leader Born Storyteller. It's Born Storyteller by a half length. Binions is pressing from the inside, and Ballgown is just off this speed through a half of 55 and 3. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, it's Born Storyteller with the nose in front. Binions now reclaims command, still just by a nose though, and Ballgown is just behind that front pair. Lean Back Coco is drawing closer on the outside. She's just a length and a quarter from the lead. Blissful Maddie has 3 lengths to make up. Dream a While is hemmed in, and it's a length and 3/4 to Art Kotick. A compact field of 7 is covered by 4 lengths past 3/4 in 1:23 and 2. They're midway around the far turn, and it's Binions by a head. Born Storyteller will try again, and Lean Back Coco is out 3 wide. Blissful Maddie from between mares. Ballgown waits for the open stretch. They cut the corner, and it's Binions by half a length. Born Storyteller is under strong Napolitano urging. Ballgown in the open stretch. Blissful Maddie center of the track of the final strides. Ballgown with the head in front. Ballgown wins!
Ballgown and driver Eric Goodell leave out of the 7 hole, and then they let the race favorite Binions go. Smart move, because Ballgown just sat pretty and danced her way to a 152-1 victory. Born Storyteller really made a big effort, was first over, finished second, and then third was Binions, and she rounded out the top board there.
Absolutely.
So we have to talk to Eric Goodell, don't we?
Why don't we?
Yes, we should.
Tell us a little bit about the trip.
She's got tremendous gate speed to start with, which I haven't probably ever driven a horse that can leave the gate like her. So she's always going to get a good trip if you can follow the right horse.
Then you caught a break a little bit with that little battle up front where you sat third, right?
Yeah, and them things are going to happen once in a while, and that's what's going to help her. If she can follow the right horse, if they can carry her around there far enough. I mean, she's going to win a lot of races because of, she can get position.
And when you finally got loose in the lane, you took the passing lane, and you were there, right?
Yeah, she puts enough effort out. Like, she knows what it is to win, and she'll try her best to do it. If it works out. So
it's important that I ask you this non-racing related question. Somebody said you cut a heck of a rug. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Somebody said they saw you in AC, man. You were like tripping the light fantastic.
Well, I like to have fun.
Yeah.
When I'm not working, little fun won't hurt nobody.
When we come back, we're going to have an interesting segment. We're going to be talking about plugs. No, not that kind of plug. The kind you bet on and I sometimes bet on. No, not the kind. Earplugs. It's very interesting, and it's not the kind of earplugs that drivers wear to hear fans who are chagrined because they bet $10,000 to win on a horse to show who got beat ahead for third and finished fourth. No, not this kind of earplugs. We're talking earplugs that go in the horse's ears and make him go faster when they get popped. Sonny's coming back when we return.
Alex is the food guy. He's actually forgotten more about lamb than you'll ever know. He made the reservation, he ordered the wine, and he's the one to thank for this meal. So while you know terms like split aces and double down, he knows terms like drawn butter and pan-seared. And when dinner comes, there's just something nice about having him at the table. That's why he'll always be a part of your group. Everyone plays a part at Harrah's.
This is where it begins. Here's where it ends.
Ron Pierce urging him on. It's Donato Hanover. It's the Donato Tonian.
Hanover Shoe Farms, the greatest name in harness racing.
It's Mac Lobel, and he's pouring it on. It's Niatros by 4, and he's going away.
The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, a place where heroes come to life, preserving harness racing's treasured past, while promoting its exciting future. And now get ready to harness your excitement with the thrill of harness racing's 3D simulator. The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, now offering free admission. Bigger, better, bolder than ever.